here today to talk to you about my personal favourite bike in the Marin lineup. That is the Marin El Roy. Now, straight away I can hear you saying, but all your bikes are named after places in Marin County. El Roy's nowhere in Marin County. You're right. El Roy is our favourite Mexican spot just round the corner from the head office. We all go there at lunchtime, we love the food, and we wanted to honour that with a bike. So this is it, this is the El Roy. Super fun, super rowdy bike, we'll get into that in a moment, but first of all I just want to highlight that there is a little burrito on the top tube, and who doesn't love a burrito sticker on their bike? Right, what is the bike? Well, like a few of our bikes in the range, this is a CrMo steel frame. Now, you know, you might think, oh yeah, you know, that sounds like an old BMX or whatever, you know. But this is actually very high-end CrMo. So this is double-butted Series 3 CrMo. So double-butted means that the shape of the tube on the inside changes. So it's a little bit thicker on the ends where the welding is, and then on the where it doesn't need to be so thick, it goes a little bit thinner, and that just allows to save some weight. Also, we've got this beautiful head tube on the front here, taking a bit of inspiration from the world of BMX. Really, really nice. The bearings just sit in there. If you ever need to swap them, just drop the forks out and the bearings literally just fall out, and it's got a fantastic shape to it. 3 gussets up front, I'll get into those in a sec. Well, here we go, 2 bottle bosses, so you can run 2 bottle cages, you can run your spare parts up there, and then bottle cage here, whatever you want to do really. On the back end we've got really, really nice investment cast dropout, Marin's in there. Everybody knows investment cast dropouts are better than no investment. Cables run on the outside. Now this is my personal favourite because, you know, let's all say bikes look great with the cables hidden until you have to try and actually replace one of those cables or brake hoses. So it's really nice to just have them on the outside. If you've ever got an issue, undo the zip ties, take them off, replace whatever you need to replace and put the zip ties back on. So these triple gussets up on the front, why are they there? Well, up front we've got a Marzocchi Z1 with 140 mil of travel. So, you know, like that's the sort of travel you would expect to see on a full suspension trail bike. And that is paired with a 63-degree head angle. So this front end is designed to get rowdy. You need those gussets when you're going long on those jumps or those drops or hitting those routes at Mach 10. You need those gussets just to give you a little bit of extra security there, keep the bike nice and stiff. Whatever you throw at this bike, it will take it, including the climbing. Brilliant 78-degree seat tube angle. So that means when you're going uphill, you're sitting quite upright so you can just spin away. All the power from your legs are going straight through to this fantastic set of FSA Comet cranks. What else have we got? Comes with an X-Fusion Manic dropper. So 150 on the regular, so that's the shorter size, and then a 170 on the Grande. As you can see, we've taken a bit of inspiration from the Mexican food menus there. Speaking of reach or sizes, so we base this on what we call reach. So if you take a straight line from the centre of that crank up and you measure to the centre of that head tube, that distance is called reach. So we have 2 different sizes. The regular is 480 and the Grande is 510. So it is a big bike, and it's designed to ride hard and fast. So that extra reach is going to help you there. Personally, I ride the 510, I'm 6'4", it fits me absolutely perfectly, but, excuse me, there are people who prefer it. They might be a little bit shorter, let's say even 5'10", 5'11", and they're looking for a nice long bike. They can get away with that 5'10", if that is their personal preference, or you can just run the 480. The geometry will let you get away with it, thanks to this nice low standover here. Obviously, you're going super fast, we already talked about that, where you need something to stop you, slow you down. So it comes with Shimano 4-pot brakes, 200 mil rotor, that works out to roughly 8-inch rotor on the front, and then 180 mil, which is, I have no idea, 7-inch rotor or something on the rear. Either way, they are nice big rotors to slow you down. you are running on Maxxis Assegai tyres. So we've got the Max Terra on the front, so it's going to roll nice and smoothly. And then on the rear, we've got the double down, so that means it's got a really thick sidewall on there that's going to allow it to take those extra impacts, which obviously you will have on a hardtail, and that's part of the charm. Marin cockpit, lock-on grips, you know, straight out the bag, this bike is ready to rip. I'm just having a quick think. Is there anything I haven't quite covered? No, I don't think so. I can't say enough good things about this bike. I personally own one. I've had it out in the mountains, in the Alps in Europe, and it can handle everything that a normal full suspension bike can have. You can go to any of our dealers, they might have it in stock, or they can get it in stock very quickly, very easily for you, but I strongly recommend you go check out the Marin El Roy if you're looking for a hardtail. Even if you don't know that you need a hardtail, go check it out, take one for a spin, and I guarantee you will fall in love with this beautiful bike. Cheers.